Before I get started, I want to point out the number 36. That's how many games Ja Morant has played this season. It's an extremely small sample size, especially within the context of an NBA career. And I want to make it clear that this video is not some sweeping declaration or grandiose statement about how good of a player Ja Morant will be going forward. But after playing only 9 games last season due to injury and suspension, Morant has already missed 22 games in 2025. He's only played a total of 45 games in the past 479 days. What's worse, in the games he has played this season, his averages are down all across the board, while the turnovers have gone up. If you want to chalk that up to rust or Jaren Jackson Jr. continuing to take a bigger offensive role after Ja missed most of last season, or the nagging injuries he's been dealing with this season, I could see that being the case. All are perfectly valid reasons. But what should be mildly concerning for Memphis fans, as well as those that enjoy watching Morant play, myself included, is that so far into the 2025 season, he hasn't looked like the player we've gotten to know since he burst onto the scene his rookie year. The special athleticism and fearless drives to the basket that would draw comparisons to Derrick Rose or Russell Westbrook have been tempered down in 2025. There's definitely been flashes, like this double clutch against the Celtics, or this dunk against Wemby that didn't count. But in his first 4 years, it felt like Morant provided us with so many memorable highlights that the next one felt not just close, but inevitable.
I don't like to say that we play alike because he jump higher. He do crazier more shit.
Like this two-handed block against the Lakers.
Real play by Ja Morant.
I mean, unreal is right. This guy, just look where he is. When he catches it at the top.
Or this violent tomahawk in the playoffs against the Timberwolves.
Morant. Oh! A jawbreaker!
And the numbers have borne that out. His scoring is down. He's getting to the line less. He's rebounding less. All while shooting worse from the floor. All these stats indicate, at least to me, of a player not attacking the paint as much, which is Morant's greatest strength. Could we be seeing a different type of Ja? Are we witnessing him changing his play style in real time to actively avoid the airborne collisions we initially admired him for in order to lower his injury risk? If you ask Morant himself, he definitely is. But my question would be, can the Grizzlies afford to have this version of Morant in order to win a championship this year? The Grizzlies are in a pretty good spot. They currently sit tied with the Denver Nuggets for second in the Western Conference. To make it out of the West isn't easy by any means, but you could say that Memphis has a good chance as any other team not named OKC. And it doesn't matter how good Triple J has been, or the steadiness of Desmond Bane, or the improvement of Santi Aldama, or the fact that their bench leads the NBA in scoring. That chance at a championship only increases with the Ja we've come to know, not the one we're seeing now. He's the key to the Grizzlies' championship hopes. Again, if you want to say that he's using the regular season to knock off the rust, navigating the marathon that is the regular season in order to get to April and May healthy, that's fair. But I'm really interested to see how Morant performs during the home stretch of the regular season. Trying to peak in the playoffs like turning on a switch is an extremely hard thing to do, especially for a relatively young team whose core hasn't been past the second round, and a star player who has basically missed an entire season over the past calendar year. If Morant does make a return to form, it adds way more intrigue to a Western Conference that already has plenty of it. The Lakers having 2 supercomputers in Luka and LeBron, the reinvigorated Warriors with the motivated Jimmy Butler, a Nuggets team every day becoming more reminiscent of their championship pedigree, especially with Jamal Murray, who had his own struggles to start the season, looking like himself again. Will the Rockets' inexperience catch up to them in the playoffs? Can the Clippers turn back the clock to 2018? Can the Timberwolves figure out how to optimize Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards when they share the court together? Will Nico Harrison ultimately be proven right? Or will OKC just steamroll through all of them? A monster hiding in plain sight. The 2025 West playoffs has the potential to be a really memorable one. I cannot wait for April.